an example, and let's say you started out with $1,000 investment. Didn't add anything to it, although you can add funds at any time. Now, since NovaTech has been in existence, we've earned anywhere from 2 to 4% a week. Y'all hear that? Weekly, okay? So has it been a little more than 4% a week? It has. Has it been a little less than 2% a week? It has. It's a range. Any real trading is going to fluctuate. It's going to be profits and losses. You never know what it's going to be every week. Be leery of those companies that promises fixed percentages, okay? There's nothing fixed when it comes to trading. There's no guarantees at all. But last year, just giving you the numbers, we earned over 3% a week. Again, there's no guarantees. We're going to show you an example. What if you earn 3% a week? No fixed percentages, just showing you an example. So we're going to change this from monthly to weekly. And then the number of years, we're going to put in 5 years. So every week that we earn, here's what NovaTech says. NovaTech says we decide what we want to do with our profits every week. They're not going to automatically redeposit or reinvest them for us. Although some folks asked, they said, hey, can we just have it automatic? And then the founders of the company said no, because they want us to have free reign and freedom to decide what we want to do with our funds, with our profits. We may need to pay a bill that week, right? So they want us to decide. So 3 things you can do every Friday with your profits. Number 1, you could take your profits, put it into your pocket, and withdraw it and receive it within 24 to 48 hours. I'm like, what? That means you don't have to wait a week. You don't have to wait 2 weeks or a month to receive your profits. Number 2, you can take your profits and redeposit them and have your profits make more profits. So that's what we're going to talk about, saying that if you did that for 5 years. Number 3, you can let your profits sit party in the back office, not doing nothing, like our savings account. How many of you log into your bank like I do, and I'm looking and the number is still the same? It looks all pretty and pretty and everything, but it's not moving. We need to put our money to work for us. And then compounding, we call it redepositing. We can redeposit our profits every single week. And we're not going to add anything in this scenario. Let's just hit calculate. For those of you that can see my screen, you're probably saying, wait a second, what? Is that a real number? And for those of you that are seeing my screen, maybe you need to go put your glasses on because you want to make sure it's real, or maybe you got your glasses on and got a little misty a little bit and you want to just wipe it out and just make it seem like, is this really real? Yes, it is. Here's what it's saying. It's saying here, ladies and gentlemen, just on a serious note, you started off with $1,000. How many of you, by a show of hands, spent $1,000 on stuff like I did 5 years ago? Just stuff still sitting around. I still have clothes and tags and everything with shoes and all of that, not doing anything for me, right? I'm putting it to work, not yielding me any return. So after 5 years of redepositing your profits, here it is, a potential of $2,175,000 on a one-time $1,000 investment. So let's scroll down a little bit and see the projection breakdown. What this is saying here on this calculator is showing you the yearly breakdown. How do you know? Yearly is in orange. So here's your $1,000 that you started off with, ladies and gentlemen. And then after year 1 of redepositing your profits, which takes 45 seconds or less to do a week, you're looking at a potential of $3,650 and some change. After year 2, you're looking at a potential of about $21,000. Year 3, almost 6 figures, $99,600 on a one-time $1,000 investment. And a lot of people aspire to do what? Oh, I want to earn 6 figures a year. Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. And then after year 4, your potential is almost $500,000, $466,000 and some change. And how much did you start off with, ladies and gentlemen? A one-time $1,000 investment that we spend stuff on anyway. And then after year 5, you're looking at a potential of $2,175,000. We're going to do a breakdown monthly because we normally budget monthly, right? We have those residual bills coming in. So we need what? Residual profits to offset that. So you can see here where it says projection breakdown. Next to yearly is monthly. So just click on monthly and it'll show you the monthly breakdown. So it's showing you here, the first column is showing you the months. The earnings column, the second column here is showing you your potential earnings or your profits, right? If you would earn with NovaTech. Now remember, NovaTech pays out when? Weekly. But this calculator only shows an example monthly, so we got to show you monthly. And then your trading balance, this blue here, what you see balance, this would be considered your trading balance. You started off with $1,000 investment. Notice that these amounts are growing exponentially. Here's what NovaTech says. Whatever you deposit, ladies and gentlemen, you invest in NovaTech, you have access to your capital. You can withdraw it at any time. But here's what NovaTech is doing for you and your trading balance in the blue. They're trading for you and your family so you can earn profits like the wealthy do. The wealthy would do what? They'll leave their balance here, right? Trading for them, and then they'll live off the earnings in this column. So your funds in the blue, you have access to, and NovaTech says because we're trading for you every day, if you need to withdraw anything here in the blue, please allow 7 to 14 business days because we're leveraging this for you and your family to earn profits. Anything in the earnings column, ladies and gentlemen, you see this $136 here. Anything in this column, that's considered your profits. And remember I stated, what do you do with your profits every week? You decide what you want to do with your profits, right? And anytime you withdraw your profits, you receive them within 24 to 48 hours. So now it's showing you after month 1, you redeposit your profits. You're looking at a potential of $136 coming in month after month after month. Notice I didn't say an end date. Here's why. Whatever's in your trading balance in blue, as I stated a moment ago, NovaTech would do what, ladies and gentlemen? They're going to continue to trade for you and your family. This is your money working for you instead of you working for it. But let's say $136, it could cover your what? Your cell phone bill. Maybe it's a good start. Let's say you continue to redeposit your profits for a total of 12 months. Now you're looking at a potential of $559 coming in month after month after month. And you know, they say if the average household had an additional $500 a month, it'll keep them from filing for bankruptcy. So now your trading balance grew to almost $5,000. Let's say $559 is a good start, but you decided to go ahead and redeposit your profits for another 12 months. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at month 24, a potential of $2,600 coming in every single month. After month after month. When I spoke to my girlfriend, she said, hey, sis, you know, this covers her rent. Now, some of y'all probably listening to this saying, where does she live? $2,600 for rent? Well, she lives in California. It's expensive in California. But it's going to cover her mortgage. She wants to get a house. So now your trading balance in the blue grew to over $21,000. What if you decide to take out $5,000 or $10,000? Remember, these are your funds. You can withdraw it at any time. And if you took out $10K, yeah, it's going to go down, but you're still looking at coming in a potential about almost $1,400 coming in every month. So then let's go ahead and continue to redeposit the profits for another 12 months. People are still coming in. We're at 162 folks. All right, we're looking at month 36, y'all, a potential of over $12,000 every single month on a one-time $1,000 investment. You didn't do any trading. You didn't know about cryptocurrency. You just spent more time with your family. Let's say you decided you don't want to redeposit your profits anymore. You're good with $12K a month. When you withdraw it every week, you're looking at about what, $3,000 week after week after week. And then when you receive your withdrawals from your profits, what's the time frame you receive them in, ladies and gentlemen? Within 24 to 48 hours. I'm blown away. I remember a team member the other day said, oh, Marcia, you're wrong. I didn't get mine within 24 to 48 hours. I got mine within 7 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, the company says allow 24 to 48 hours. We love to have fun here. Now your trading balance in blue grew to over 6 figures, over $100,000. It's just amazing. So let's say 12K is not your number and you decide, let's just go ahead. I want you guys to think about what is your number, everything else you got going on. Or maybe you want to retire. Maybe you want to do whatever it is you want to do to be debt-free, stress-free, financially free. Look, I say free, free, free. So after another 12 months of redepositing your profits for a total of 48 months, now you're speaking my language, a potential of $56,000 coming in month after month after month. And you started off with a one-time $1,000 to change your trajectory for you and your family. So I'm just going to let you know this. For those of you that are listening that are new, probably saying, oh my goodness, this sounds too good to be true. That's what I said. And I'm like, look, where has NovaTech been all of our lives? You know, it's just so great in terms of what NovaTech is doing. Folks on our team have invested $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $400,000, $500,000. You decide what you want to do for yourself and your family. So for the individual that started off with $500,000, is this her reality? A potential of $56,000? Yes, without stating any guarantees. Are folks earning this? Yes. We're not stating any guarantees. It's just a magnificent company. And the way that NovaTech designed their business model, they wanted to change the game all over the world. They wanted to change lives so profoundly that you wouldn't even think about another way, except whatever way you want to live your life. So you're looking at almost $500,000 here in your trading balance in the blue. What if you decided you wanted to pull out $100K to put down towards your home, to pay off your college student loan debts, or maybe you want to go back to college or your kids' college tuition. Maybe you want to give back to your community, to your churches, whatever you want to do. So let's say you went on for another 12 months. Now you're looking at a potential of $261,000 coming in every single month after month after month. What I love about NovaTech, they're not going for greed, you guys. They're being consistent with what they're doing in their business model. I'll cover that later. They're being good stewards over the assets that they're managed. Of course, we know there's no guarantees of anything, but to know that we have founders of integrity, we have founders that really care, that's visible, that's here for us, is just nothing like it. So your trading balance in the blue is $2,176,000. And how much did you start off with? I want you to think about that for a second. A one-time $1,000. What if you decided to withdraw a lump sum like $1 million from your trading balance in the blue? You can. NovaTech says there's no withdrawal limits. If you want to withdraw 10,000, 20,000, $1 million, 20 million, it doesn't matter. There's no withdrawal limits, which is fantastic. So let's say you took the 1 million out. You're still having your trading balance, ladies and gentlemen, 1,176K. If we look at month 55, that's close, right? Trading balance is 1,146K or so, 47 rounded. You're still earning a potential of 140,000 every single month after you withdrew a lump sum of $1 million. I know some of you on this line like, look, just sign me up right now. This is a wrapper. But let me give you another example before we let you guys go. So we're going to put it at 500. We're going to be conservative. So let's say you start off with $500. Going to hit calculate. So now your one-time investment of $500, here's your potential. We're talking about average of 3% a week, right? Remember, there's no fixed percentages here with NovaTech. I'm repeating myself because some folks are now coming in, okay? So there's a range. We've earned anywhere from 2 to 4% since NovaTech been in existence since June of 2019. So your potential here is $1,087,000. Oh man, incredible. So let's say you added more funds, because we get a lot of questions like that. Well, can I add more funds? Someone called me today saying, I want to add $250. I'm like, okay, well, add it. You decide whatever you want to do, and whenever you want to add funds, you can add funds 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Remember, NovaTech trades 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So here's what they say. As long as you add your funds before the cutoff time, which is about 11 p.m. Eastern time. We don't want to wait till the last minute. They're going to trade for you the same day. And some folks have deposit on a Thursday and then the next day on Friday, because we get paid every Friday. We call it Friday, y'all. Instead of it being Fridays, change it to Friday when y'all leave this call. Y'all going to be saying that when Friday comes. So they got paid the next day for 1 day's trading, which is fantastic. So let's say you added an additional $100. We're going to be conservative. We're going to hit calculate. So instead of it being a potential of 1,087,000, now you're looking at a potential of 2,673K, and all you did was started off with $500, right, and spent $100 once a month, and we waste $100 anyway. So let's go ahead and click on monthly, and you can see here after month 1, your potential earnings is $68 a month on your profits, and then your trading balance is $668, which included the additional $100 that you added for the month and your profits and your initial $500 balance. So let's go ahead for 12 months. You redeposit your profits. Remember, y'all, it takes how long? 45 seconds or less to redeposit your profits once a week on Fridays, as we say, Friday. So now you're looking at almost $600 a month after 12 months. Your trading balance is about $5K. And then let's say you redeposit for another 12 months. So after 24 months, you're looking at a potential of $3,100 a month. I'm like, wow. And you only started off with $500. And you just added $100 that you're going to spend on stuff anyway. Now your trading balance in the blue is over 25,000. Now NovaTech says you're VIP. You know, everyone's VIP on this call, but it's good to be the VIP NovaTech way. As I'll cover it later. It's additional perks and benefits for you and your family as a thank you from the company. And then let's say you redeposit your profits for another 12 months. 36 months, you're looking at almost $15,000 a month. The trading balance in the blue is over 100,000, 123K here. NovaTech says now you're President's Club VIP, and you're going to have additional perks and benefits. I'll cover that as well. Here's one other example. After 48 months, because we'll be here all night with examples, you guys aren't going to be able to sleep as it is. So you're looking at a potential of $69,000 coming in on a monthly basis. And you started out with how much? $500 out of pocket. You added an additional $100 that you're going to spend on stuff anyway. Like Tasha and I did, she treated me, she and her family is so beautiful. And she spent $200 for the day on lunch. So we know we have an extra $100 somewhere that we can pull out. Now your trading balance in the blue grew to over $500,000, $576,000, y'all. Look, I'm with y'all. When I first saw this and had a chance to really see NovaTech, I said, well, who is NovaTech? So we're going to talk about it. Corey J broke that thing down. I said, look, I need to be VIP. So who we are, let's talk about it. NovaTech, ladies and gentlemen, is a subsidiary of NovaPay LLC. And they boast some of the industry's top leading professionals all over the globe. Here's some of their products and services. We talked about it already. Crypto and Forex trading done for you. They also are MetaTraderify brokers, so any traders on the line, if you want to do trading and earn your own profits on NovaTech's platform, you can do so as well. And they do Bitcoin mining. They've been doing that over a year. They're going to be opening it up so we can actually generate more wealth for ourselves and our families sometime this year. Then the founders of NovaTech, they have a separate company outside of NovaTech, and it's called SmartBit, one of the largest providers of Bitcoin ATMs in the state of Florida, and they do crypto and debit card transactions. Well, who put this incredible company together? Wow, Eddie and Cynthia Petion, the COO and CEO of NovaTech. You're talking about humility, check the box. You're talking about transparency, check the box. You're talking about someone that designed it and wanted everyone around the world to win, check the box. Where can you go and invest in a hedge fund for just $99? Right here with NovaTech. We don't have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops. They want to take care of it for us. The CEO was so gracious, and she spent almost 2 hours with our Team Diamond family just to break down every slide, just to answer all the questions that we had. It's just amazing. We had a one-on-one. It was so great just to see her and just know her even more and the generosity that she and the company has. They have over 40 years of combined experience in blockchain technologies, cryptocurrency, crypto and Forex trading, professional networking, leadership and team building, software and project management, and the list goes on and on, you guys. We don't even have enough time to go through it all. Real people, real profits, real results with the real company. We're going to hear from our incredible CEO. She's going to talk about the vision of NovaTech. She's going to make it plain and simple. Where have they been? What are they doing? And then after the video, I'm going to expound on it a little bit more, and then we'll let you guys go because we know you're chomping at the bit to get started. So let's hear from our incredible CEO, Mrs. Reverend Cynthia Petion.
Hello and welcome. My name is Cynthia Petion. I am the CEO and one of the founders here at NovaTech. And I'd like to first say thank you for taking a moment of your time to learn more about our business plans And a very special thank you to whoever introduced you to this opportunity, as well as to our leaders around the world who are taking time out of their day every day to share this opportunity with communities like mine and yours so that we can spread the good vision of NovaTech. Now, I'd like to ask you one simple question before we get started. Have you ever heard this before? I will never do another online business ever again. Well, if you have, you're not alone. We've heard it many times ourselves, and we understand how you feel. And perhaps maybe you were the one who said it yourself. Well, we hope we can change that. And we'd like to offer you maybe a little glimmer of hope or a better opportunity that you couldn't find before. And it's the reason why my partners and I got together back in June of 2019 to build NovaTech. We are a registered broker with MetaTrader offering a Forex and cryptocurrency trading platform. Currently, we offer a couple of different styles of accounts, including a PAM account, which is our pool asset management account. And this allows passive investors or those who don't necessarily know how to trade the ability to invest in one of our master accounts and allow NovaTech to trade on your behalf. Now, we also have our Mt5 accounts, and this is for people who want to be able to trade on their own. And you can trade whether you are a skilled trader or a novice trader, or open up a demo account just to test it out first. But you can go ahead and trade on our platform with very low commissions and spreads and be able to earn income on your own without any intervention from us. And recently we offered a very exciting program, which is to help you get paid as you trade. And this program was introduced as a pilot program for people who want to trade professionally with a reputable and reliable trading platform. And it offers you a 30-day testing period with NovaTech where you can actually test your own trading skills and possibly get paid to trade. Finally, we have something that we can call our own, something that we're extremely proud of. We've built a program and a strong foundation that is not only sustainable, but profitable. So guys, this ends my time here with you. I hope to be able to see more of you. And if you have any questions, please reach out at any time. We have our help desk support available at contact@novatechfx.io, and hope to see you soon.
All right. Every time I see that video, I get excited each and every time. There's something that flashes you all. It says invest in your future, which is absolutely what we need to do and continue to do. So here's a recap. NovaTech was established in June of 2019. They are a cryptocurrency hedge fund company registered in the U.S. They also have their Forex operations registered overseas for their global customers. Here's what they want to do and their goal, which is what I love and what they are doing. They're providing their customers with affordable financial solutions, as I stated, starting at $99 for a hedge fund, and typically it's hundreds of thousands, even millions to get started. They wanted to change the game. They trade cryptocurrency and Forex online for you. You don't need any knowledge or any expertise. You don't even need to do the work. And they utilize some of the most sophisticated technologies available. So let me give you all some hint and clues for those of you that are new. Maybe you've heard about Bitcoin and Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and knew about cryptocurrency, but just really didn't know how to go about it. That's where NovaTech is here. We'll do all the work for you. And if you don't know, Bitcoin is the #1 producing asset in history, y'all. It outperforms gold. It outperforms silver. It outperforms real estate. It outperforms. Why am I saying that? We're talking about the new gold rush here in the digital world. We need to get on board. We need to be educated. And that's why you're here to take advantage of the digital age, but having a professional company that's been around since June of 2019 is going to do it for you. Let me give you some of you that love sports, give you some hint and clues here. How many of you know Odell Beckham Jr.? Go ahead and raise your hand. All right, he and his team, right, just won the Super Bowl, LA Rams. Now, here's what he said. You guys can Google this. He said, look, NFL, I'm sick and tired of getting paid in USD. It ain't doing nothing for me, right? I want to be paid my multiple millions of dollars, pay me 100% in Bitcoin. Then he went a step further, you guys. And last year, he partnered with Cash App, and they gave away $1 million worth of Bitcoin. My brother from another mother told me, I said, hey, I missed out on it. How come you didn't let me know? He got $20 worth. Why is that so super impactful? Because this is where we are. A friend of mine today just texted me, saw Bitcoin ATM where he was going. See, We want to make sure that we're not lacking anywhere. We want to take advantage of everything. How many of you are from New York? Because my daughter lives there now. So the mayor of New York said this. He said, look, we want New York to be the hub, but now Miami's on the scene. They're doing the doggone thing. But we want New York to be the center and the hub of digital cryptocurrency. And it's going to start with me. He gets paid $285,000 a year. You guys can Google this. He said, I want it to start with me, and I want to lead by example. They only allowed him to do 3 months worth, but he got paid in cryptocurrency. He said, look, pay me either in Ethereum or Bitcoin or both, doesn't matter, but just don't pay me in USD. So what does that mean? And then Steph Curry, the basketball scene, I heard he and Shaq doing commercials. You guys, Oprah Winfrey's on the Bitcoin scene. Everybody's on the Bitcoin scene. Why not you? Why not partner with a company that's doing it? All right, here we go. For those of you that do know how to trade, NovaTech, MetaTrader 5 broker, they're registered. You can trade on their platform. They operate their own trading platform, one of the deepest liquidity pools in the industry. So if you want to do your own trading and earn your own stuff, then go ahead and do so. But for those of you that want to have your money work for you instead of you working for it and don't want to sit in front of a computer and know anything about pips, except for Gladys Knight and the pips, like I do, then PAM Accounts is where it's at, where NovaTech's going to do all the work for you. Now, what does PAM stands for? It stands for Percentage Allocation Management Module. All those fancy words means, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a form of pool funds inside a cryptocurrency and forex trading account. And inside of this account is managed for you by qualified and successful traders. I'm going to repeat that again. It's managed for who? For you and your family. By whom? By successful traders. Think about our 401ks and all those other things we invest in. We're not managing it. Someone else is doing it. But NovaTech and our professional traders are doing all of that. We can just simply invest, sit back and chillax. We don't need to have any knowledge or experience or trading or any of that. And then at the end of a specific period, then we get our profit. In our example, we get paid every Friday. Remember, we call it Friday. Yay, we just got paid, right? So here's what I love about NovaTech's risk management strategies. Here's what they do. They trade every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, but they're not trading all of the funds inside of the PAM account. They're not going for greed. They're not saying, hey, let's trade everything and see what sticks. They're being good stewards over the assets that they manage. So every day they take a portion out, and then they tell their traders to trade until they reach a certain level and then stop. And if they decide not to trade because the market's not that good, guess what? They can do so. I love it. And then after that, you guys, I love the fact what NovaTech is doing. They're managing everything for us. They want to be conservative. They want to be consistent and scalable, sustainable for the future. It's just fantastic. All right, what this slide is saying, those of you that do want to do your own trading, guess what? They have a free demo account. It's available on Windows, Apple, and Android devices. Tracking the progress, full transparency. We can see all of our progress in the back office. Is posted weekly what our performance results are for the week. Speaking of performance, last year, let's do a look back. Now, past performance is not indicative of future results, but here are the results. Last year, the 12-month average, you guys, was 14.825% a month. How much are the banks giving you and us and I? Think about that. Now, the last 4 weeks, past performance is not indicative of future results. So just this past Friday, we had 2.85% for the week, and we didn't have to do any trading, any knowledge of cryptocurrency. April 8th, it was 1.85%. April 1st, it was 2.98% for the week. No, it wasn't an April Fool's joke. This is a real number, all right? And then March 25th was 3.18% for the week. March 18th, 3.45% for the week. And the week prior to that, it was over 3%. Why is NovaTech different? Wow. We'll be here all night, but I'm going to cover these 4 points. It's just amazing. It's a blessing of an opportunity we have here. There are no expiration dates. There's no earning caps. We can trade as long as we want. There's no repurchase requirements. We can cancel at any time. I said, wait a second, Corey J, wait a second. The co-founder of our team, Corey J, Bad to the Bone Stamps. I said, Corey J, we're not doing any trading, right? The company's doing it. No knowledge of anything. We're not doing any work. stuff. We can redeposit or not redeposit our profits. It's our choice. And so who would want to cancel? We've been earning every week. The company gives us free reign to cancel. You can cancel anytime, all right? And then point number 2 is huge. Please listen up, ladies and gentlemen. We know we work hard for our money, right? So any funds that you deposit in NovaTech, be it 100, be it 1,000, be it 10,000, be it 400,000, 500,000, like some folks have. Part of our senior success line, someone deposited $750K at one time. NovaTech says you have 100% access to your capital. You can withdraw it at any time. All they ask is, because remember, they're leveraging some of those funds every day, they're trading daily for you and your family to earn profits. They say, please allow 7 to 14 business days to receive your funds. But you can get your funds, which is fantastic. And then whatever we earn every Friday, our profits, ladies and gentlemen, that goes into a separate account called a bonus account. Remember, NovaTech's not going to automatically redeposit or reinvest our profits. We decide what we want to do with them every week, because they don't know what we want to do with our funds. So number 1, you can take your profits and do what, ladies and gentlemen? Put it into your pocket, receive it within 24 to 48 hours. Number 2, you can take your profits and redeposit and add to your trading balance and have your profits make more profits. Number 3, you can take your profits and do nothing. Just let it sit there, sit pretty like our savings account, but it's your choice, they're your profits. There's no withdrawal limits, as I stated earlier. So if you want to withdraw 1,000, 100,000, a million, 10 million, 20 million, you can withdraw it. No earning caps. Whatever's in your trading balance, 100% of whatever that amount is on Friday, we're going to earn a percentage of that amount. And I love the no earning caps. Let me touch on that. What I like about it, NovaTech didn't want to limit us anymore. I said, wow, there's no earning caps. You can earn whatever your financial desires are. Why be limited? Whatever you and your family want to earn, you need to create your legacy or do whatever you need to do to be debt-free, financially free, stress-free. You decide what you want to earn. The company's not going to dictate that. It's an amazing company. It's a crypto hedge fund registered in the U.S., you guys. Global opportunity. Who do you know around the world? The Forex market is overseas for the global customers. There's no recruiting required. I'm going to repeat that again. What does that mean? That means that we can sit back and just earn passively. We can get paid while we're sleeping type of money without referring a single soul. We can do a set it and forget it. It's our choice. But why not share it with someone? Let's not be selfish. Someone shared this with you. That's why you're on the call today. Someone shared it with me. Corey J., the co-founder of our team, and I thank her and my beautiful niece, Sherelle D. Laurie, for sharing this incredible opportunity. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them sharing this blessing. So now, trading packages, how do you get started? Well, it's a cryptocurrency hedge fund. So you do what? You fund it with cryptocurrency. And you can fund it with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, or USDT ERC20. If you don't know, those of you that may be new, I didn't know how to buy cryptocurrency 3 years ago. There's plenty of videos online. We always Google how to do this and how to do that. But the person that invited you and also our team, we're here as a family to help you to excel and get you started too if you need help. And it says here, you can start as a builder, $99, all the way up to platinum that's on my screen to $24,999. Now, here's why our team do not recommend starting off as $99. It's because there's a small monthly admin fee of $25, you guys. Now, what I love about NovaTech even more as well, I keep saying I love NovaTech because I do, all right? You will too once you know exactly what's been going on. So NovaTech says this: we don't want anyone paying out of pocket. That $25 small monthly admin fee, guess what? We're going to allow you to earn every 30 days first, and then we'll deduct the small $25 fee out of your trading account or out of your account balance, okay? Which is what I love. Is fantastic. So here's why Team Diamond doesn't recommend $99 because of the $25 fee. Let's round this to 100. Let's say we earn 3% a week. Now we know there's no fixed percentages here at all. I'm just providing an example. 3% of $100 is what? $3, right? It's not gonna cover times 4 is $12. It's not going to cover your $25 monthly fee. However, ladies and gentlemen, so we recommend $250 to get started, so that way you can see a little something. But if you had no choice but to get started at $99, by all means, start at $99. The company designed builder for everyone to build upon it. You can add funds at any time, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Now, currently right now, service is not available in the following 5 states: Texas, South Carolina, Montana, Hawaii, and Alaska. If you know of anyone in these states, get back to the person that invited you, find out more information about that. All right, we're almost done here. VIPs, any VIPs in the house? You know, everybody's VIP, but in regards to NovaTech, you can raise your hand if you want to. What does this mean? It means that your monthly trading balance is $25,000 to $99,999. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't mean you have to start off and invest $25K right out the gate. Although some folks on our team have, I'm sure probably somewhere in the company as well. What this means is, as your account, your trading balance grows and reaches $25,000 to $99,999, now you're VIP. Now you're going to get additional perks and benefits. Here they are. Number 1, that small $25 monthly admin fee is waived. And then the company's going to reward you with 1% every single month. They're going to give you cash back on whatever they earn you in trading profits on a monthly basis. I said, wait a second, Corey J, let me make sure I understand this. Number 1, again, we're not doing any trading. The company is, the professionals, right? So I said, okay, Corey, you mean to tell me, just so I understand this, whatever NovaTech earns us in trading profits every single month, they're going to reward us and pay us 1% of that amount? And she said, yes. I said, okay, sign me up all over again. But we can only have one account, ladies and gentlemen, either as an individual or a business, but not both. Any President's Club VIP members, if you want to raise your hand, you can. What does that mean? That means that your monthly trading balance is $100,000 or more. Now, again, it doesn't mean, ladies and gentlemen, you need to start off with $100K right off the bat, although some folks on our team have $100,000, $400,000, $200,000, $500,000. You decide what you want to do. So it means, though, once your monthly trading balance grows, that's what mine did, okay? And Corey's did, and whoever else did as well. Mr. Amazing, we'll hear from him. Once your account grows and reaches $100K or more, now you're President's Club VIP. Now, instead of it being 1% monthly cash back, now it's 2.5% monthly cash back on whatever they earn you in trading profits every single month. Wow. Then they're going to give you $1,000 bonus just because, to say thank you. And then, of course, no monthly fees. They are waived. And then there's dedicated support. I'm almost done here. Now, we don't need support. I'm like, okay, we're not doing any work. However, if you need to get access to support, you can get access to support during their support portal. You can go ahead and reach out that way. It's been a blast. Stick around, though. We're not done. We got an optional side here. I just covered the passive side. The side where we call it have your money work for you instead of you working for it. The set it and forget it. The get paid while you're sleeping type of money. And what I also enjoy about NovaTech is, number 1, they are a trading platform where we can simply just invest our funds and let them do the work. But then they say, you know what, we're going to put together an optional affiliate program. You can stick around for this, or you can go ahead. If you don't want to stick around, you can drop off at this time, because NovaTech is paying you and I additional bonuses just because we share it, although we don't have to share it. Y'all hear that? So you and your family have the opportunity to take your earnings to the next level, which is just incredible. And speaking of incredible and speaking of amazing, it is my pleasure to bring up this gentleman. He's going to lay it out, you guys. He's going to break down the additional ways that you and your family can take whatever your generational wealth that you want for your family. He's going to do it and break it down and make it the next level. He's a family man, 6 beautiful children, beautiful wife. He's built teams of thousands upon thousands of folks. He's a wealth coach. It's his birthday month. He's tearing it up in NovaTech. He's helping the entire team. He's going to lay it out for you, so stick around. We'll let you go after that. But I'm going to bring up my brother from another mother, Mr. Amazing, Mr. Dap Dunbar. Are you there, sir?
I sure am. Can you hear me, Marsha?
I can hear you loud and clear. You have the floor, sir.
Awesome, awesome. Let me go ahead and turn on my camera at the same time. Welcome, 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 everybody. You have done, Marsha, an amazing job, as you always do. And I'm here to do the part that really, at the end of the day, is what we call the icing on the cake. You don't need this in order to experience everything that Marsha has shared with you. However, if you are looking to take your income or your profits, your earnings to the next level, guys, there are 7 ways that you can actually get paid. And I'm really, really proud to share this moment with you, because when me and Marsha first really understood this amazing platform, we didn't really see it from the building side of it. We saw the magnificent potential of what can happen with our earnings, right? With our profits, literally our deposits just coming in every single week. But what we realized is, because our money is actually earning without us doing any work, it was the perfect program to actually share to those out there who have had no success in platforms where sharing was actually needed, right? In order for you to actually earn substantially. And I can tell you, for myself, who've been in this space for quite some time in the crypto world, this is the first time that I've actually been in a platform where thousands of people have come in after me, and all of them have been able to earn and to secure their future in what NovaTech has to offer, guys. So let's talk about these 7 ways really, really quickly. First, we're going to talk about direct referral bonuses. Direct referral bonuses are simply when you share the opportunity with an individual or individuals, the company is going to pay you a bonus. All right. And this bonus can be used however you choose. Now, here's the beauty. Once those people decide to join, guess what's probably going to happen? And it's funny because I shared this same sentiment with someone that I spoke to today, who literally dropped 100K. She wasn't direct to me. She was direct to one of my directs. So she was on my second level. She started with 5,000. About 2 weeks later, she realized that it didn't even make sense for her to be at 5, because the profits that she was looking to receive every single week needed to be around the $25,000 deposit. So she actually deposited 25K. All right. Now, mind you, here's what's happening. My direct referral is receiving direct referral bonuses. But at the same time, because he actually shared it, I'm the indirect referral because I shared it with him first, and I'm receiving off of the 5 she started with and off of the 25. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just over a month ago, she deposited another 75K because she said, listen, this is, again, just too good. She literally went into her own account and now has a total of over 100K to get to the presidential club level. And guess what happened? Not only did my referral actually earn direct referral bonuses when she was at 5, when she was at 25, and now 100K, but I got to benefit one time from that as well. How amazing, right? So you can receive indirect referral bonuses through 7 levels or 7 generations deep. Really awesome stuff. There's also a fast track bonus. The company's literally just going to throw a couple of more bonuses out there by literally saying, if you take care of step A, B, and C, we're going to throw some extra money your way. Check matching. I'm going to leave that for when we actually show you the slide, because that right there, guys, is what has literally, all right, this is no joke. In 6.5 months, I can speak for myself. I can speak for our amazing co-founders here. I'm not going to speak for anybody else because they didn't give us permission. However, what we can say is our weekly check matches over 4 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, is what people dream of having and earning with doctorate degrees. In some cases, 2 doctorate degrees. It's absolutely amazing. So I'll share that with you in a second. The residual bonuses through 9 levels, it actually works just like the check match. It's just on a very smaller scale, and that has something to do with the $25 that you pay if you're at the $24,999 mark or less. And then there's the rank achievement bonuses, which I can say there's hundreds of us here. All right. Matter of fact, there's well, I'm not going to say thousands, but I definitely know there's hundreds of us here who have actually benefited from receiving anywhere from $100, all right, to a minimum of 10,000, maximum of $10,000 so far, all right, of literally a rank achievement bonus. All right, we'll talk about that in a second. And then last but not least, rank-based profit sharing. Again, we have dozens who are now participating in the fact that because they have given to this platform, the owners of this company wants to give back. How awesome is it to know that every single quarter you can receive a nice bonus check, like receiving dividends from a stock that you may own. You receive that every single quarter with NovaTech. Let's move on to the first slide, which is the direct referral bonuses. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I think you guys can kind of get the drift here, right? So you have the packages on the left side. The affiliate package is simply for someone that says, I don't want to participate in the return on the investment. I don't care about the trading. I just want to share this with the world. Sounds pretty crazy, right? Well, I don't know anybody that's taken a part of that, but we have to give that as an option. Why? The company cannot force you to join their PAM account. Now, you got the builders through the President's Pack. So if you notice, the trading balances that you need will kind of represent what level that you're at. Now, if you're just using this for the investment side, none of this really matters. But if you're sharing the opportunity, every single package, whether you get there by depositing new funds or organically building your way there through redepositing your profits, all right, your sponsor, your direct referrer is going to literally receive a bonus. And those bonuses are right there to the right, from $10 all the way to $5,000. Now, as you look at this straightforward, it doesn't look like a lot of money, right? Well, it's not necessarily. This is not stuff that's going to change your life. Why? Because you only make it one time off of each individual. The difference is this money can be put into your trading account. Now, if you use that calculator that Marsha showed you in the beginning of this presentation, you understand the magnitude of what this can do. I can tell you again, for me, that this has already amounted to over $50,000. All right, just from taking these little 10, 50, 125, 250, 500s, 1250s, and 5,000 and literally redeposit it in just 6 months, guys. Again, this is absolutely amazing. Let's move on to the indirect referral bonuses, which again, work just like the direct referral bonuses. The only difference is you are not the one bringing in the individual. All right, your second generation, or maybe third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh, right? Depending on how far deep those people are coming in. The company says, hey, we're going to pay you one time on every one of those levels when those indirects reach, those certain levels. Again, it doesn't look like a lot of money, guys. I'm here to tell you that every single week, this roughly is like $500 to $600 just from myself alone. All right, so I'm here to tell you guys that it may not seem like a lot. Well, raise your hand if you would be able to use an extra $500, $600, $700, $1,000 a week from your people's actually sharing the opportunity. Come on, it's a no-brainer, guys. All right, everything in life that you do, all right, that you enjoy, you're going to share. The question is, are you going to receive anything from it, or are you going to continuously bless whoever it is that you're sharing it with, but not receive anything from it? In this case, you can. And that's the amazing part of NovaTech. Let's move on to the next, which is going to be our fast track bonus. Now, this doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not. It's $600 if you help 3 people at bronze and 3 people at silver. But again, if you do this within your first 45 days, guys, it's an extra $600. It doesn't seem like a lot, but you know what? Take $600 out your income tax return check and tell me that's not a lot of money. All right? It literally adds up over time. Why? Put $600 in a calculator, average it about 3% per week over the next 2 to 3 years. And guys, I can tell you, you will say that's a lot of money. Let's move on to the next, which is our favorite, and that's the check match bonus. Let me get some water for this one. So again, I'm going to use me as a reference because I don't think any of you are any better or any worse than myself. Matter of fact, I think a lot of you may know more people than I do. All right. Here's the difference. I know when to share and when to talk to people. And I truly believe that if you're not being used, you're useless. Oh, I'm gonna say that one more time. Let me educate you guys and throw some knowledge at you for a second. If you're not being used, you're useless. Think about that for a second. Everyone in life is being used in some capacity. Hopefully for you, you're being used because of the good, the value that you bring to others. In some cases, you may be being used because of the negativity that you bring towards others. What I'm trying to get at here, guys, is you want to feel and you want to be someone of value. When you are, you will continuously be blessed. All right. Let people use you and you use them to be able to reciprocate. And when you start to do that, your life will change because the blessings will become abundant. Guys, every time you share something amazing and great, first you got to experience it, right? Because there's nothing like the testimony and the story that you can give when you truly are experiencing what you want someone else to experience. Guys, every person that you share this with, not only will they experience the bliss that you are experiencing with the profits that you're getting, but the company says when we help them earn, we're going to give you a 5% check match on everything that we earn them on the ROI. I'm going to say that one more time. Every single person that you bless that comes into NovaTech and earns on a Friday, the company is going to match you a 5% on whatever it is that they earn. It doesn't stop there. When they share it, because they are going to share it, it's going to be 2%. When they share it on their third, fourth, and fifth levels, it's going to be 1%. When they share it on their sixth and seventh levels, 0.5%. When they share it on their eighth and ninth levels, it's going to be 0.25%, guys. You will be receiving check matches literally tens of thousands of people down within your organization that's being created. All I'm here to tell you is this, guys. There will be people on our team, and I'm not going to say no names, that will be earning $25,000, $30,000, and $40,000 a week by year end, just from this alone. How many people would like to earn someone's salary every single week from a simple check match? Raise your hand, guys. I'm just asking. This is solid. This company is doing what they do because they've already lasted the test of time. Every other platform that is coming behind is just trying to do what NovaTech is already doing, guys. This is the foundation where everything starts. 80% of your investment crypto and portfolio should be here. Put the 20% in the ones that promise you riches overnight. And I promise you, in the next 2 to 5 years, guys, your life will be changed forever. Let's move on to the next, which is the actual residual income from the $25 maintenance fee. Again, doesn't seem like a lot of money. 5% of $25. I'm here to tell you it's over $1,000 a month. All right, for myself. It's an extra $13,000, $14,000, $15,000 a year. This is just extra from people that are not at the 25,000 or higher level in their balance yet, paying the $25. Guys, again, it's self-explanatory. This company is being extremely generous by sharing out, all right, the $25 that is a maintenance fee every single month. And remember, it's paid at the end of every 30 days out of your profits and not your pockets. Let's move on to the next, which is rank achievement bonuses. Woohoo! Rank achievements, literally getting them every Friday or every Saturday once you hit those levels, guys. And those levels are, again, these are not complicated levels to hit. I'm not going to go into the balancing act that needs to be, which actually is quite simple. But long story short, guys, we have hundreds that have already hit platinum associate, hundreds that are hitting junior executive, dozens that have hit executive, dozens that have hit senior executive, and of course, our co-founders and leaders all right, that have hit junior director. And we have at this moment in time, Miss Marsha, who happens to be our single and only at this moment director, with 2 coming right behind her. But we congratulate her again, because again, this is all about leading and pushing each one forward, guys. The more you help your sponsor move forward, the more the people behind you are going to help you move forward. There is nothing more amazing than a community of people that are so happy to see people being pushed forward for success. And guess what? If you happen to be that rock star, all right, that is going to pass your upline because of the success that you're having, there's nothing wrong with that either. Because guess what? We encourage it, because the more money you make, the more money the sponsors make, guys. This system is created for everybody to win the same. Really awesome stuff, guys. Again, from $100 to $100,000. So far, as director, we have Miss Marsha, who's already received her 10,000. All right, I've received 10,000, and I believe, Corey, haven't you received your 10,000? You're just about to. I can't even remember. But anyway, we got us right there, pushing now to our 25,000. It's going to be crazy over the next couple of weeks, how couple of months, how senior director, we're going to have 3, maybe even 4 guys, all pushing by the end of the year for ambassador. Think about that. 1 year in a platform, a team that is called, well, not a team Diamond. We're going to have people hitting ambassador levels in the first year of them joining in this company, guys. All right. You know what that means? It means each and every one of you are earning on a weekly basis. And a lot of you, not everyone, because not everyone likes to share, but a lot of you are also reciprocating by sharing the opportunity. And all that it's doing is encouraging and building the community, guys. And we're really, really excited about that. So with that being said, let's go to our last but not least, our profit share, which, some of us have been able to experience for the first time last week, right? Woohoo! The profit share. How awesome, guys. We are now fully compensated within this NovaTech platform, meaning your leaders have now been able to experience every facet of our compensation plan within NovaTech. You know what that means now? It means now all of the leaders behind will now be experiencing that come the next profit share, which I'm currently April, May, June. I think it's July, if I'm correct. So congratulations to those that are waiting for the next cutoff to receive it. You're going to be really excited once you see it, guys. 5% ambassadors, 3% directors, 2% executives. So once you hit these levels, you're going to share amongst all of the ambassadors in the pool, amongst all of the directors in the pool, and amongst all of the senior executives in the pool. Really, really exciting stuff, guys. Again, this platform is really simple, really easy. This is secondary to the profits that are being generated with your money actually doing all the work. But I can tell you, it's absolutely worth the ride to actually share this. So with that being said, guys, the use of information, products, and services should be based on your own due diligence, and you agree that the company is not liable for any success or failure that your business may experience. Guys, do not invest or deposit crypto that you cannot afford to part with. In every investment, whether it's cryptocurrency, virtual assets, digital currency, altcoins, forex, futures, options, it doesn't matter what it is, guys. Even real estate, right? All investments come with a level of risk, and the most important part is to diversify yourself, right? But also at the same time, play with money that you can afford to part with. Do not deposit money in anything that you want to get back because you got to pay your bills, or you got to pay for school fees, or the food that you eat, or your health insurance, guys. Play with money that you can afford to part with, and I can promise you your stress levels will stay down. With that being said, guys, we are absolutely excited about what NovaTech has already done for over 10,000 of our Team Diamond family members. You heard what I said. Yes, 10,000. So the 146 of you that happen to be right here, the ones that are not in, no research needs to be done. The person that shared it with you already did it. They've already been earning. The only thing left to do, guys, is to open an account for yourself. Make sure you get back with the person that shared this with you, and understand that your future, your freedom, and dreams start right now with NovaTech. So dream big and get back with that person that shared this with you. With that being said, I'm Dap Dunbar. Thank you guys for taking out time. I'm going to pass it back to our amazing co-founder, Miss Marsha. Thank you for what it is that you do, and I'm signing off.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Amazing, laying it out each and every time. Wow, wow, wow. I told y'all he was going to lay it out. He put something extra special tonight. And speaking of special, we're going to hear from this young lady who's doing what she's doing. She's training her team. She's going over everything. She's spending the quality time. When I first met her, she had that fire, y'all. She has that passion. She wanted to make sure that she's sharing and blessing as many people as she can. She's an executive within NovaTech. She's doing the doggone thing. She's halfway there. The senior executive. Is my pleasure to bring up Deborah Houston. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, what a double whammy tonight. First of all, I just want to say thank you, Marsha. Thank you, Corey J, for inviting Marsha. Thank you, Dab, for telling me that I'll be one of the 25, that I'll be in the 25,000 club weekly, and that I will be in the president's pool. Okay, so thank you. I received that. But I couldn't do it without my team, man. I have an amazing team. Marsha, when we first got started, it was hard getting some things resolved when we came in the wrong way and had to come back and fix it. And I had one gentleman, and I'm telling you, he stuck and stayed with me, and I thank him. I thank him. I thank you for what you did to help us to get everything straightened out. Because right now, out of the 172 people in the downline in 5 months, his team has accrued over 88. He has 88 team members himself. And I have to give it up for Mr. Jamani Bresby, because he's doing the doggone work. And if I could name everybody, the two legs have amassed over 225,000 in volume. And I'm telling you, man, we couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without you doing the special launch parties for us, and your dedication to just come out, and Erica. I mean, everybody behind the scenes that's working hard to help each and every one of us win is a blessing. And I'm telling you, if you're not inviting anybody to this platform, shame on you. Shame on you. When I first got here, we had been on other opportunities, and they just wasn't as successful. Let me just say it. They just flat it out. Okay. And so I was skeptical when I got here.